what have we done now? Welcome to today's video, and behind me we have what I think I'm gonna call the Sheesh 32. Give me a big sheesh down in the comment section. But today we're gonna be working on this thing. I'm gonna try and clean it up the best I can. I've got a set of gloves, so we're gonna start pulling all of this out, and then we're gonna fumigate this thing. As you guys know, this thing is full of ants and spiders, and trying to find some here. If we stir this up, I'm sure some will come out or something. Yeah, like as you can see, there is just ants everywhere in here. So we're going to be fumigating this thing, trying to kill everything in here. We got some cool Japanese like bug bomb things that we're going to be trying out that use like fireworks and gunpowder. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, we got a lot of work to get done. Hopefully you guys enjoy those montages. Let's get into it. And I think I'm going to put gloves on and try and pull all of this off straight away. So I cleaned up all the majority of the dirt and stuff with my hands, and I'm pretty hyped because down in here under the dirt, no rust, just looks like clean paint somehow. And then like the interior here looks so good. Like look how clean and nice and new that paint looks. A few things I'm not happy about is it does seem like this rear tail light conversion was not done properly, and they just cut it and then kind of sicker flex the lights in. So we're gonna fix that when this goes to the body shop. I'll get a rear new boot piece for the coupe, like the proper one for the coupe lights, and I'll get them to take out the old one that's in there and put in a new one so that it suits the coupe rear end, so that shouldn't be a problem. So that was a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. We'll be able to show you guys how to do the coupe rear end on this. So we just need this piece here, has to all been cut out, and then a new piece gets welded in, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Check out that spider there though, that's kind of nice. Look at that guy. But yeah, otherwise like all that really sat in here was rainwater. What would have been awesome is if they knew it was going to sit here for so long and took out the plugs. There's one plug there, and that big plug there would have stopped this rust hole from happening. But otherwise it's not the end of the world. And this is pretty easy to fix, like I said, especially now that we're going to probably be taking this piece out. I mean, we could leave it too. Like, it doesn't look like it's all rusted around there or anything. It just looks kind of ugly from the inside here because they've like cut it up to make the coupe lights fit. But if I can just get that new piece from Nissan, which I think they're about $400 to $600, then why not just cut it out and weld it in while it's at the body shop, right? Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Dafsky. And as you can see behind me, we are at the park to check out the beautiful sakura trees in full bloom. And here's the best thing. Dafsky is an online store dedicated to selling only the coolest and sickest air fresheners for your ride. And we collaborated together to bring you a Japanese authentic sakura scented air freshener for your car. This clips onto your AC vent, and as you can see, the S15 and the sakura trees are there in the background. It's super cool. I hope you guys love it. Dafsky also has an all-new anime series on their website with all your favorite anime characters. Head to dafsky.com, go grab yourself some, as well as some of their other air fresheners, and your car can start smelling like it does right here in this park right now. The sakura is seriously amazing. If you don't know what it is, it's the cherry blossom trees here in Japan, and it's a huge seasonal thing. And it pretty much, I mean, I don't know if you can see behind me, but you can see a lot of people under them drinking and having parties with friends and stuff. It's a huge cultural thing. With that, guys, let's get back to the video. So yeah, pretty happy with how this all looks. All of this, like, there's no rust all the way through here. This is solid. This is actually deadening here, sound deadening here. So all that's just the rust, like, you know, stuff that floated in the water and sat on top of it. So we're pretty good here. This will all pressure wash and clean out really nice. This is fine here. Just a bit of surface and stuff there, so that'll clean up really nice. But yeah, otherwise, like, look how clean this looks in here. It's insane. Another good way to check is up it in here on the 32s if there's any rust. As you can see, there is nothing all the way along there, so we haven't got any rust under the windshield, which is perfect. Another thing I'm excited about is down in here is no rust. Huge thing on the 32s is down in here where the drains are, full of rust. But this, no rust at all. This was never driven on the road long enough to get any of the like rain drains clogged up, so it's perfect. I'm so hyped about it, like, it's insane. By the way, 2 fishing reels came with the car, so I need to get into fishing again over here. Anyways, I'm gonna keep working at it, gonna start pulling all the trash out from the inside, and then we'll move on to the engine bay after that, but we got a lot to pull out in here. Finished going through pretty much everything in here and took out most of the trash. There's a few things in here I wanted to show you guys. First of all, some random old glasses. I guess some Japanese guy, a small Japanese guy. This is just trash, but I thought this was funny. There's a baseball mitt in here. That's interesting. It's all going in the trash heap. This is kind of cool. It's like an old Toyota like wet towel kind of thing that they'd give you, I guess, with the truck or at the dealership to help promote it. Thought that was cool. But what I'm most excited about are these classic vintage Jdm AC Cup Holders. You cannot buy these like this anymore. These are super cool. They're the extendable ones, so they actually like extend in and out. It's hard to do with one hand, but see this here? You pinch on this and then this will like slide in and out. Actually, you can, I think you just slide it out like that. Yeah, there you go. And then you can choose how far away you want it to hang out, like depending on what AC vent you have. But how cool are these? Like the old vintage ones, they all still work. They got the clear see-through one there, the AC holder. These are like the ones that are from Initial D era. Super cool. These actually probably sell for a fair bit of money, not gonna lie. I'll clean these up and I might do a giveaway with these. I think that'll be super cool. But yeah, we got the white one, which is the original AC holder. See this? And then look at this. The original AC holder 2. These are collectibles, like insanely amazing. Yeah, I'm mind blown. I'm so happy that we found these. So this one, the main difference I think is just the adjustable part on this one is like built into it, so it like slides in and out a bit better. But anyways, I'm really hyped on finding these. But then everything else in the car is really nice condition too, so I think we lucked out pretty well. The interior's got a fair bit of cat hair on there and stuff. There's a lot of mold over here, but I think that's all very easily cleanable. The roof is in surprisingly really good condition too. Should be able to clean all of that, no problem. I'm just gonna have to spend a lot of time in here. Deep cleaning, which we'll get to. Ooh, that looks exciting. What is that? Some kind of spider web nest. Shall we investigate? I think we should. Oh, whatever was there is gone now. Damn it, I thought we were gonna find something cool. All right, so that's kind of, I guess, that part of everything done. I'm thinking about trying to take the engine out today. I know there's a crane up there, so I might try and do that too and just get it out of the engine bay so I can get in there and like clean out all the leaves and dirt in these corners and whatnot. Just try and get it all cleaned out. I'm not too worried about the body harness on this thing either. We're gonna get a whole new one probably from Wiring Specialties. But yeah, I'm still everywhere, like my friends told me to look out for, is just no rust anywhere. So we definitely got ourselves a really good freaking deal. We're going to talk about pricing and all that kind of stuff once we get this thing to the body shop and I can do like a breakdown of what it cost me to get this thing restored. But this is probably like, out of all the cars, well, especially compared to the Evo, this thing is nothing compared to that. So we definitely lucked out with this, hence the name Sheesh 32. Sheesh! One thing I've started looking at right now is this door doesn't open. This doesn't seem to work. It feels like it's doing something inside, but I don't think it's working. And then this side here just feels completely disconnected. So what I think the situation is that child lock is on. And There was a trick that I used to do when I was younger, when the parents would child lock the back seat of the car, and you could slide like a piece of cardboard or like a card through here, and you could then flick it up like that, right? Because the lock, when it's down like that, that's locked, right? And then the inside lock doesn't work. But I think if I'm able to get this piece of cardboard slipped in there, I'll be able to lock it, unlock it so it works. So that's my plan. That's what we're going to try and do. Hopefully this works. And kids, if your parents lock the child lock, I didn't teach you this. Anyways, also I'm pretty sure a cat's been living in here. Look at all this hair here. But from what I understand, we need to go in from about here. Oh, I think that was it there. Nope. All right, I'm gonna get something thicker than this. Probably gonna use this guy here. I was able to flick it, I think. No, yes! It worked. There you guys go. I was able to flick it. That's all it was. Oh, I'm so glad. So sometimes there's an issue where the pin comes out, and it's kind of rare that both of them stop working. But yeah, if ever you accidentally get the child lock on and the outside handle doesn't work, just get a card, like a credit card, or you can use something like this. I didn't scratch it up too bad, but oh, I did a little bit there. But because this car's getting repainted, I don't mind. But damn! Okay, yeah, I maybe scratched this up a little bit here trying to get to it. But we got it. Damn, that's all it was? That's why it wouldn't open? Yeah, the outside handle doesn't work. Only the inside does. But still, there you go. So normally one breaks, not the other. Like the pin will fall out on one of them. But yeah, for both to be broken, I thought was weird. And I thought that maybe it was just this. Glad it was. That means I don't have to cut open this door card and it just needs cleaning and we can still probably use this. Oh, I'm so happy about that. So there you guys go, a little trick if ever you have that issue. I recommend using like a credit card though, or what you can do is get a thick like milk container, like a gallon milk container if you're in the States, or in Australia like the 2-liter milk one, and cut a piece of plastic out that's like this long, and normally that's enough to slide it. There you guys go. Cool little trick for getting the child lock undone. So as you guys just would have seen, I pulled the engine out of this thing. Super easy, all I had to do was lift it up because it wasn't bolted onto anything. Engine bay looks really, really good. I've disturbed all the ants, so they probably ain't gonna come back, but they're all about to die once I fumigate this thing. But this engine, I don't think there's gonna be much we can save on it. Maybe the head is gonna be okay to save. Maybe even we'll be able to save the turbo if we clean it up and like, you know, lubricate it, I don't know, but it's not looking good. This did not have an oil pan on there and it looks dry and a lot of surface rust. So we won't know until I get this back to the shop. I'm actually gonna see if I can get this like in the back of my K-van today, but probably not. I'm probably gonna just leave this here and put it in the back and take it with me to the shop at some other later date. For the time being, I'm gonna see if I can find some plastic to throw over that. There's a fair few car covers here spare, so we should be able to find something. But yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think we kind of knew that this engine, like I wasn't getting hopeful whatsoever about anything on here. It'd just be cool to be able to sell some stuff. Like going over the engine loom looks pretty good, but the pins definitely are a little bit all corroded, so they'll need cleaning up. But maybe we'll just throw it on Yahoo auction as is, come pick it up like 500 bucks or something, and someone can just take it and be someone else's hassle. But anyways, time to fumigate this thing. So here in Japan you have these things. Now I'm used to like the aerosol bug bombs, and these are pretty cool because like you're meant to lift up a wick and light it. Super cool. Apparently these have like fireworks stuff inside them. Like they don't do anything super crazy, but like that's what makes the smoke. It's like a smoke bomb, like a fireworks smoke bomb, but it has chemicals in there to kill bugs. Now obviously I'm not supposed to breathe this in, so I'm going to put a mask on and I'm going to run away the moment I light these. But yeah, I'm gonna crack this open, figure out how it works, and then we'll set up a tripod and film it and show you how it does. So how this is meant to work is there's a little like piece here, like a matchbox, and I strike this across the top of that, and then that's gonna start the smoke bomb. Now my goal is to actually have this under the car where the trans tunnel is, so all the fumes will go up into the car and fill the whole thing. I'm gonna actually get a GoPro and sit it in there just for like a time lapse to see like if anything crazy happens and the whole car like fills up with smoke and it looks cool. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up, set you guys up on a time lapse, and we'll probably set 2 up. I'm gonna put 1 in the trunk, 1 under the trans tunnel like I said, and then probably like another one like under the car, just to hope like just drown the thing in it. Hopefully that stops everything from all the creepy crawlies. Well, the smoke has stopped. I thought it was going to last a lot longer than it did, and it's kind of been like 30 minutes, so whoo, still a fair bit of smoke coming out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna close that and let that sit in there even longer, just let it soak in. But yeah, it worked pretty easy. Like all you did was like just lightly rub that top like matchbox section on the top, and it just lit instantly, and then just started pouring smoke out. I mean, you guys probably saw from the GoPro footage inside the car, but yeah, still some smoke coming out of the trunk too. I bet you everything died in there. There was a big spider in there we found earlier today, so that's probably dead now. But yeah, that'll help a lot. Probably May will have no problem touching the car now too. I'm gonna pop the trunk really quickly. She's a smoky girl. Definitely some dead bugs in there and ants now. Pretty much everything will be dead. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's a cockroach running for his life right now. Haha, he's dead. A few other bugs running around crazy, like this big ass spider down here. He ain't doing so well. Getting them all out. Keep that all closed and just let that stay now. We're gonna leave the Skyline for today, I think. I might even bring a couple more of those things, because I think like, I don't know, like they just didn't burn as long as I thought they would, so. Oh wow, yeah, you can even see like cockroaches over here, like are all coming out and freaking out. Guess the stuff's killing them and working. Look, they're all like coming out everywhere from the car. Far out. All right, yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple more of those and set them off inside it in the next few days as well, and just really fumigate this thing. But it's working. If they're all coming out like that, they're definitely irritated and pissed off. They're probably gonna die in a few minutes too. Oh, job well done. I just spotted this guy as well dying. Look at this, all these roaches coming out and just dying everywhere. Come on, buddy, you dead. Oh yeah, he's like throwing up and stuff. Oh, that's gross. Oh, yuck. Yeah, he's dead. They're all just like keeling over, rolling on their backs. Last bit of life left in them. So I am done with the 32 for today. Fair bit of progress. We obviously cleaned out best we could with our hands and everything, and we fumigated this thing, so it's a little bit better for us to work on, and when we come back and pressure wash this thing, it's obviously going to make it so much better. But yeah, found out a few more things that we're going to have to get fixed, but everything else still looks great and amazing, so I'm not worried in the slightest. I still can't get over just how much of an amazing find this was, for it to be, one, abandoned and just left out like this in the weather for so long, for it to still be in such good condition blows my mind, and I'm sure it does a lot of you guys as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Smash that like button, write a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Jamata.